So weekly market update of the 24th of April 2013. Now I happen to have the heavyweights of the industry with us in the very room, Paul Henry, and he's the patron of the Society. And of course Damien is the president of the Society. Guys, what's the market doing?
Well, I think it's gone gangbusters. We can pretty much say the last quarter, when you see the stats come out, obviously in the next quarter, you're going to see back to 08, 09. So great results. I think, it's onwards and upwards from here.
Damien, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, speaking to a couple of business owners around the place, we've got people recording best trading months in 2, 3, 4 years, so in the last month or two. So hopefully that's a good sign that the recovery's well and truly begun and getting, like Paul said, back to where we were a couple of years ago.
And without being silly, and I'm not, this is not to be hysterical about it, but we've actually had the 2 best months trading in the 28 years of history. So that's not necessarily the most number of transactions, but in terms of the best business that we've done. So yeah, so I don't think it's not our imagination. It's happening, isn't it?
It's real.
Yep. So that's the first step. But let's have a look at some of the stats from RP Data. The average property value across all capital cities went up by 2.8% for the first quarter of the year. The Adelaide auction clearance rate is currently at 43%, but we're working on that. We'll be over that shortly, I would have thought. House prices are expected to double in the next 10 years in Springfield and Medindie, and a report in the paper this week showed that and supports the fact that the market is starting to move. It is not a boom, so let's not get confused about that, but certainly it's the consensus across pretty much everyone you'd like to talk to who's in the know that we have actually bottomed out. So if you're looking to pick the bottom, I think we've done that. So I look forward to some very good trading, and this week has been no exception. So that wraps up our weekly report.